Hey guys.
Welcome back to the Dramatic
Elements podcast. So today we have a pretty random episode.
Right.
Episode 4, we're back.
Yes.
What do you know? So today we are going to be interviewing each other. So the past few days we've been coming up with some very random
Not
questions.
guided in any capacity.
Like at all. We also don't know each other's questions.
Right.
So we're just going to be asking them. We can both provide an answer to the question, give a story time if that's what's necessary.
Yes.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Who's asking the first question?
You can begin.
I'll go first.
Okay.
So,
your questions are going to be mine are so fucking weird, but go ahead.
We'll see. Okay, we'll start with the one that you actually know because we kind of came up with this, this one.
Right.
I kind of set it as an example when we were talking about where we wanted this episode to go. And it is, where were you when lockdown first started? So COVID-19, lockdown.
Right.
And
do I have the story for you?
Tell me about
Doesn't
it.
everybody?
Everybody, yeah.
Okay, so if we're talking about March, when school was canceled,
yeah, that's what I mean.
About? Okay,
yeah.
So I was on the third day of rehearsals for the first professional show I was ever in.
Right.
And it was the third day. We were doing table work, so we're at the table doing a read through, working through some scenes and stuff. And at the very end of rehearsal, me and the one other girl who was in eighth grade, eighth grade,
middle school.
The one other kid in the cast. Yeah. We both get on our phones at the end of rehearsal, and school was canceled for the next 2 weeks. And we were like,
right.
What the hell? Spoiler alert. It wasn't 2 weeks. It was a fucking year.
Yeah.
But that show also got postponed until I didn't end up doing it until my sophomore year. Isn't that crazy?
That is insane.
It literally was end of 8th grade when I was casted and started doing this show and thought it was going to be the end of 8th grade. And then because of COVID, they did it. They ended up doing it, which is awesome. And most of the cast was the same.
Yeah.
But didn't end up doing it until September of my sophomore year, which is crazy. But that was where I will never forget. That was where I actually found out.
Right.
And also it's funny because all the rest of the cast was kind of they were low-key chill about it because none of them had school canceled because none of them were in school.
Yeah.
Me and this one other girl were what?
That's
crazy.
School.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
But obviously it ended up being a big thing, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my school, it was my middle school was an elementary school and middle school together.
Right.
And we were actually the first ones in my county to get shut down.
Really?
Because basically it was a Friday, right?
Yeah,
that's when everyone
Friday,
found out.
Yeah.
Well, it was So basically most people, at least in my county, went to school that Friday and then it was canceled late Friday night or Saturday and then didn't start on Monday. For me, it was Thursday afternoon, so the day before, and it was it came out that one of the aftercare workers at the elementary school had COVID, had it tested positive.
Mm-hmm.
So the school was immediately shut down to do a deep clean. So I thought we were returning on Monday, but then literally 24 hours later, the whole district was shut down for the next 2 weeks.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then obviously from there it was just more and more shutting down.
Right,
yeah, and then it literally went
off. No, but that actually changed the course of everything. Literally. Casually.
That
one night.
Changed the course of everything.
Yeah,
okay.
Literally. Okay, guys.
Now Shaya's
what do we
want
to start with? Okay, this is just I love knowing this about people.
Okay.
Do you know why your name is what it is? And if so, tell me the story.
Okay, this is a good question. Yes, so I kind of do. Well, I remember actually the reason why I know is because when I was in 3rd grade, we had to do a project about this.
Right.
So I remember asking my mom, why is my name Skye? And she just liked the idea that the sky is endless. So it just represents endless possibilities and
that's so cute.
That was basically that, yeah.
That's so cute.
And then we threw an E on the end to make it more of a name, I guess.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Skye, that's
so
me.
Cute.
Yeah.
Mine was, okay, well, let's disassociate from who Shia LaBeouf actually is as a person. Do you know who Shia LaBeouf is?
No.
Really? Okay. Shia LaBeouf is an actor, like very famous, but he is a literal psychopath. He's done some crazy stuff, okay? In like more recent years. But at his like peak time of fame, like he was like this, like, you know the movie Holes? No, you don't. You don't.
Wait. Yes.
Holes?
Like, is it based on a book?
Like,
yes.
Yeah, he's the main guy in Holes.
That. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Shia LaBeouf. I'm pretty sure this is what happened. My parents saw an interview of Shia LaBeouf explaining that Shia means gift from God, and they thought it was so beauty.
Yeah.
And they were like, there we go. Why they changed the spelling?
Oh, they did.
Yeah. His name is spelled Shia. I actually think my dad has said that they've changed it because they thought it would be like easier to
I think it definitely is.
I think so too, but it's not. It's still not good, you know.
I mean,
Shia's just like a hard name.
Mess it up a lot. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've literally gotten every single name in the book.
Yeah.
Shayna, Shyla, Scout at the dentist. That's my favorite one. Yep.
Where are they getting
the COUT come from?
Yeah.
No, literally where. The only acceptable one in my book is Shaya because valid. Why are we adding letters?
Yeah,
Shayna?
No.
I don't see an N.
Yeah.
You know? No,
Shyla.
my whole life.
What's
Shayna?
happening?
Right. What is going on?
I remember I actually texted you asking when we were first talking about becoming roommates. I asked you because I didn't know if it was Shaya or Shia.
Most people don't, which valid. That's valid. But so that's where my name
That's
came
so
from.
funny. Wait, I literally remember figuring out how do I type out Shaya versus Shia.
Yeah,
Shaya. I was trying to Anyway, that's funny. Okay, well, my next question, I just think this is so interesting because me and my girlfriend have talked about this. Like, we just came to this realization. I haven't done any research on this, so I don't know. Anyway, let me just ask you the question. Okay, so this is a 2-part question. So first of all, when you think of a memory, just say let's say thinking about if you are trying to remember you sitting outside doing work, do you hear sound in your memory? Is there sound connected to your memory? Isn't that an interesting question?
Is there sound connected to my memory? I don't think there is.
Okay, see, I don't hear anything when I think about when I think about or I don't know.
I think
it's just
sound
interesting.
is low. When I'm thinking of a specific time, literally the other day where I was sitting outside hanging out by myself or whatever, and I'm I can picture it really well.
Right.
And, I know what it felt like.
Yeah.
But I don't hear anything.
Okay,
no.
That's how I am too.
Yeah.
And so me and her were just talking about how that connects to how we hear music or what we focus on the most in music. So when I listen to music, I remember more of the feeling. You know how you just said you remember the feeling of sitting there?
Yeah.
I remember more of the feeling listening to music compared to the words they were saying or anything like that. So that's why I feel with music in general, isn't this such, because we realize that she remembers sound very clearly in her memories, and she's very big on remembering words to music.
I think I am too.
And
though.
I don't. Oh yeah.
I'm looking at combo.
This is a random. There's
who knows the correlation?
Who knows if there actually is anyway? But
I feel with this is another thing that we've discovered, whatever. But you always say you love those little sounds, in Tyler the Creator and his music, little sounds. I with music, if I can't after a couple listens, 2 or 3 listens, be able to sing along with it, I low key pass.
Right.
You know what I mean? Tyler the Creator, I love most of his music. I really do love it. But the thing is, the songs that I love of his are the songs that are slower or just easier to understand what he's saying. Rap music in general, I Nicki Minaj, love, but I will only listen to 3 of her songs that I actually, for whatever reason, know all the words to.
Right.
All the other ones I can't listen to them in the car casually, because what I love about music is I think I really do love lyrics more than anything, and also being able to be like, oh yeah, like I so relate to that, and then being able to like sing along or like screaming in my car.
Yeah.
Whereas like songs that are like really fast paced, or like I'm not like I don't know what's happening. That's like not necessarily my style of music.
See, I completely just go off of like, I specifically love lots of layered sounds and things because that just like gives me this feeling that I love. I don't know how to even describe it.
Yeah.
But that's why with music, I love like a rap song where there's a good beat, or I love a Tyler Creator song where there's like just a lot of different sounds going on, like, or I love a guitar. I love a prominent instrument in a song. That's why even like my favorite artist of like 2023 was Måneskin. Most of their music, it's like an Italian rock band.
Oh, period. And okay.
I like literally died for them in 2023. Like loved them. And most of their music I was listening to was in Italian. Could never know what it was because I don't care about lyrics at all. Like I don't hear lyrics. I just like
we're very. That's like not. I could never. That's just not how I function. Also, like that's why like, you know, like Renee Rapp. Have you ever heard her music?
Yes, yeah.
I love Renee Rapp. Oh my god, like I love her music. It's so like her lyrics just hit, and I'm like, yes, you get it. Like, you know, like I feel like she's a good example of what I love in music because her lyrics are like so. I just love them. Like Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
I love Ariana Grande. I literally will be an Ariana Grande stan till the day I literally die. I love her so much. I could literally listen to her at any point in the day. I love her. And like, I feel like half her songs probably sound the literal same. And the amount of like little noises, no, there are no little noises. But I love it nevertheless, you know. But I don't hear sound in my memories.
Right, so that's not related, I guess. But anyway, just interesting things.
Yeah.
So here you go.
That is interesting. Oh my god.
Your next question.
Okay. Let's see. This is hilarious. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, marry, kill.
No, I'm not good at these. Or maybe, let's see.
Albert Einstein.
Bruh.
See, this is one that's only for you, but you can make one for me if you really want. This is only for you.
Wait, this is so funny.
Lady Gaga. Or that TikToker.
What TikTok? Sammy K?
Oh.
Sorry.
It wasn't Sammy K, but it could be Sammy K.
What TikToker?
You know, Maddie.
Oh, yes.
Maddie and what the fuck's her
Amara?
name? Yeah.
Them as a couple?
Yes.
Okay, well, I fear I have an answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well,
I have an answer. I'm ready.
Marry Maddie and Amara because I'm basically already married because that's already the couple that I'm in.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know who Maddie and Amara are, they're just this TikTok couple.
Right.
Maddie's pretty like big, and Amara I think was a TikToker, or like is a TikToker.
But now like them as a couple is like a
them
thing.
as a couple is the moment.
Right.
Because basically me and Zelma, my girlfriend, literally are Maddie and Amara. Like I'm Maddie, she's Amara. So right. So
right, so marry them.
So marry them.
Yeah.
Because that's already the situation.
Yeah.
Fuck Lady Gaga. That's Lady Gaga.
Right.
And then kill Albert Einstein.
Because he's already dead.
He's already dead. That was exactly my thing. And like,
yeah, that was a little flaw in my.
He did some cool things, but like, we're on to bigger and better things now.
Period.
Such as Lady Gaga.
Such as fucking Lady Gaga. Okay, perfect. So wait, I'm really glad I got that insight.
That was a good one. Okay, my next one is: have you ever had an epic fail on stage or on camera? Like,
oh my god, this is such a funny story.
Okay.
I've had one.
Right.
And let me tell you, I was in 3rd grade.
Wait, because I also have one that from like 2nd grade or something. So.
I think this is the like epic fail.
Like just like silly thing.
No, this was an epic fail. This was an epic fail.
Okay, then fire.
No, this is definitely the only, like, I've had like, you know, whatever, forgot my line or whatever, but this is like, this was crazy.
Let's hear it.
So let me tell you, I was 8 years old. I was summer going into 3rd grade. 8 years old, probably.
Yeah.
And I was in this show Newsies, and I was like a little newsy. I was Les, which is like the little boy, you know?
Okay.
And I was having a ball. Loved it so much. It was at my like day camp, like my summer camp, day camp theater. Literally 10 years later, and every single time I have a show, I still think about this night, and I do something very specific to prevent this from happening 10 years later. I'm on stage.
Yeah.
And my little 8-year-old, and this is during a show, like audience.
Yeah.
Suddenly, I start pissing myself.
Lovely.
And I'm thinking, oh. And I'm thinking, I literally can't stop it.
You're on stage?
On stage.
Yeah.
On stage. In like little like plaid shorts.
Aww.
And like the back on this like tall block. It was the very end of the show, like right before curtain call. Right before the bows.
Yeah.
And I literally am like, I'm peeing. I'm literally peeing. Like actually. Like not like a secret. Like I am peeing. Like the block is wet. Like I'm not. Like I'm literally peeing. And I'm like, what do I do? I look to my left because it's like backstage. Like I'm on pretty much the edge of the stage. And the director is basically sees what's happening, and she's like telling me to come off stage because I was like, I can't run off stage. I don't know what I'm doing. And so that happens. And this was also like a show where there were 2 casts. So the next night, the other cast was going on with another girl who was going to wear these shorts. And I said, sorry, girl. You're going to have to wash those.
I'm so dead.
And so it was traumatizing.
Oh.
It was literally traumatizing. And literally 10 years later, I will never go on stage without having gone to the bathroom before the show, even if there's no because first of all, I'm 18 years old. I'm not going to piss my pants on stage anymore. I was 8.
Yeah.
And even if I don't need to go to the bathroom, like I'm totally fine. I literally will go no matter what because never again will that ever happen to me. That was my biggest and only epic fail of my life.
Yeah.
And I hope that never happens again.
That's so funny.
Traumatizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, mine also happened in like 2nd grade. I barely remember this one because it was so long ago.
Right.
Like, and I just like don't remember being little very much, which anyway, like very little, like anyway, whatever. That actually, yeah. But I was like super, super little. I swear it had to be like 1st or 2nd grade. I think it was also a summer camp. Actually, I pretty much know it was because it was in this like random place. All I know about the situation, I remember I was like a cheerleader. I don't remember anything about this play. I don't know what it was, but I remember I was a cheerleader, and a second later had to like.
Was it a musical?
Probably not. I think it was just like a little play situation. Okay. I don't know what it was. Don't ask too many questions. Okay. All I know and all I remember is I was a cheerleader, or I think I was a cheerleader. I had to cartwheel off the stage.
Right.
I couldn't really do cartwheels.
Right.
So I tried to do a cartwheel. And I like went up and then landed on my nose. Like flat out, like just face into
Wait, you
the
mean
floor.
like on the way down?
Like I'm going, and I remember I like got my hands to the floor, but instead of flipping
you
like
just
over,
gave up?
I somehow my nose smashed into the ground. And so I did that, but here's the thing.
That's so funny.
I had to run off stage, change into a doctor costume, and pop out the other side of the stage a second later. Like it was a quick change moment. Put the doctor coat
you were delayed
on over my like cheerleading outfit. Right. I just remember that happened. I'm in so much pain. My little nose is like all red.
So sad.
I'm like, my eyes are like tearing up because
I'm
so embarrassed and in so much pain. And I remember the woman came with like all my doctor things. I had like a little like stethoscope and she's like changing me while we're like running across like backstage, you know what I mean, to get to the other side. And then I had to pop out as a doctor, and I definitely had tears in my eyes.
That is the biggest.
And I think everyone knew.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining you also like running backstage with the like coat on, being like,
yeah, like literally like, on the verge of tears.
Why is this my life?
Yeah. No.
Why did I choose this life? This is so random, but like
Fire.
I just had a thought.
Lovely.
Okay, I was this kind of kid. I'm wondering if you also were this kind of kid.
Okay.
Were you the kind of kid who had like in your trajectory of the last 18 years of your life, have you had like phases where you wanted to be different jobs? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
Tell me.
Okay, well, I don't have anything interesting. Do you know Emma's?
No.
Because it actually murders me. Okay, so we have this friend, Emma, who's now, like, she wants to be a doctor. She, like, is a biochem major like me, whatever.
Oh, God.
In elementary school,
and
like,
I know
going
this is gonna make so much sense for Emma too.
It's every time she says it, I'm like, Emma, you're not real. And then wait, okay, well, let me tell you what it is. She wanted to be her dream job in elementary school, meteorologist.
No.
The last time she brought it up, I said, Emma, that's not real.
That's not.
And she
like
said,
at like 7?
I have a photo of my elementary school notebook where we had to write a paragraph about our like dream job. And I wrote about being
6 foot tall 7-year-old Emma was like, I want to be a meteorologist. I love her.
Isn't that so funny? I was like,
wait,
only
it's like you guys don't get it,
because
you don't know
Emma.
But that makes so much sense.
It makes so much sense, and it's
I
just
love that.
It's
wait, mine were not funny. That. I went through so many phases, but mine were not meteorologists. Is crazy.
No, I didn't go through many phases.
I went through so many phases.
No, throughout middle school and stuff, I thought I wanted to be. I wanted to work in marketing. That was my big thing. My big thing was marketing. I was like, I love how companies make you buy something even if it's like not a good product. Like they just like scam you or like make up a fun like slogan.
Wait, I
like,
literally love how they scam you. Like I literally love that.
No, but that's like just how companies like just get people to buy things.
Mine were like cheerleader. I wanted to be a cheerleader. I wanted to be a vet. I wanted to be a vet for a long time.
Really?
When I was really little, like 7 years old. I don't know why. Because what?
Right.
Like what? I mean, being a vet, damn. I have mad respect. Like that's so sad. Like I would cry every single day at work.
And you're working with patients that can't talk to you or say any you have to just figure out what's wrong.
Hard to control. I don't know how you like.
I know, like
no, being a vet, damn, respect. I don't know why I wanted that. Cheerleader for sure. I had a
cheerleader. That's
right, which like
okay, career path.
I'm literally like, I'm like trying out for the DCC.
Stop! I'm dead.
Like I had a full drum set, which I was just talking to my parents about this. I don't know why this was a thing that happened. I was probably 6 years old. Literally, I had to have been max 6 years old, like 5 or 6. Literally kindergarten or Shaya. This tall, curly hair, and I'm like, I want to play the drums. So I had a full drum set, like a good one. Like
my
full.
gosh.
I don't know how I even sat on the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a drummer. I think I probably played it 3 times.
100%.
Literally 3 times.
Yeah.
That was my job.
That's so funny. Yes. No, I literally went from marketing, and then I found chemistry, and I was like, and this is it. And this is my life.
No, once I hit probably like 5th grade, maybe, I was like, oh wait, I really like theater. Let's do that. But all the years before, I think it changed every 3 seconds.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so my next question is your first concert. Like, just first concert experience.
Okay. So, I have a list of my I think I've been to 14 at this point, which is kind of fire.
I was going to say. 14.
Well, I'm a concert girl. I love concerts. My first one was the Jingle Bash.
Okay.
Okay, have you heard of the Jingle Bash?
No.
Okay. So
my like first Jingle one, Ball.
Like, yeah, same thing.
Okay.
First one was the Jingle Bash. Second one was the Jingle Ball.
Oh,
which, by the way, at the Jingle Ball, I was 10 years old, and my stepdad, me, my sister, my mom, I think my stepsister was there, and my stepdad went to the Jingle Ball, and my stepdad thought it was a Christmas concert. He thought it was Jingle Bells. I was like, no, it's actually Shawn Mendes, but it's fine.
Yeah.
So Jingle Bash was my first experience.
So what is Jingle Bash?
I think it was like the same kind of structure where it was just like a bunch of different artists.
Okay.
And it was like, wait, I literally have it written down which artists I saw there. I know I saw like Ed Sheeran and like Pharrell Williams at like one of them, but I don't know which. No. Right. Pharrell Williams for sure. Jingle Bash.
Okay.
Because let me tell you, I went with my sister, my grandma, my grandpa, and 3 of my cousins, like my 3 girl cousins on my dad's side, and we're all like best friends, so it was really fun.
Mm-hmm. But wait, how old were you?
2014. I must have been like 8 or 9. Yeah,
right,
I was like 8 or 9.
I just wanted a gauge of, are we 15 or
no,
are we
no,
like
no.
little?
This is like 8 or 9. And me and my cousin Riley, I don't know if she remembers this. I distinctly remember after the concert we got into like a little fight about whether or not Pharrell Williams made eye contact with me or with her. Even
that is such a you guys fight. I see you guys having that conversation today.
Yeah.
Like I can hear this happening 100%. Tomorrow.
Riley goes to UT, by the way.
Yes, that's why I know Riley.
Literally, Pharrell was on the stage. We're probably like 2 balconies up. You know what I mean? Like we're not in the pit. Like he was not making eye contact with anybody. And he was like I remember the moment so clearly. He was like that he made eye contact with me,
100%.
And I'll stand by it 10 years later. He was like singing up, because I'm happy, and he's like looking up. And I remember he probably looked at like our section or whatever in the literal distance.
Right.
But I literally was like, he literally just looked at me. Keep in mind, Riley and I are standing next to each other. Of course we both thought he looked at us.
You guys are in the same section.
In the same section, 50 feet in the air, right next to each other at a concert, and Pharrell Williams only made eye contact with me, was my argument.
That is so funny.
Yes. So that was my first concert experience.
That's hilarious.
But I love concerts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, me too. I love live music. Well, my first, like, little concert, like not really real concert, but it was live music in front of my eyes.
Right.
Like my parents bought a ticket for it.
Right.
Was the Fresh Beat Band.
The what?
So basically, I think it was like a Nickelodeon show or something. And it was like
band?
The Fresh Beat Band. If you look it up, it's a kids TV show.
I've never heard of that.
I loved it. It was like very like musical. Like it was all about like the songs they sang throughout the whole episode, almost like Victorious, but like for little kids.
Like the Wiggles?
Oh, you mean like oh, I know what the Wiggles are. I was thinking of these other characters. Anyway, kind of like that. Yes. Yeah. So like they lived in like a town that was like all pink or something, and like it was like all colorful, and they like sang songs, and they had this one banana song, and it's like, what was it? It was like, oh my god, this is bananas. BANANAS.
Wait, that's a classic. That's not.
No, but I think they did that song in the show.
Wait. That song was not originated by.
They had a banana song.
Wait, guys, they literally had a song.
No, that's like,
this shit is bananas. That's literally crazy.
Sorry.
No.
That is so. I'm thinking of that real song now. No, they had a banana song, guys. They had a banana.
Remember
song.
Did you ever watch the Wiggles?
No,
they had a salad song.
Did they?
Wait. There's a. I don't remember.
Yeah, let's not have another this is bananas moment.
Okay,
anyway, apologies.
Right.
Anyway, whatchamacallit. basically the whole show was about like this, the fact that they broke out into song every 30 seconds, right? So they had a lot of songs, and like their theme song, I wish I could, if I heard it, I know I would freak out.
Right.
Whatchamacallit. But anyway, so they went on tour.
Right.
Let me tell you, me and like a like family friend,
like how old were you?
Like I had to in like first grade, kindergarten.
So
like
cute.
I was a little baby. We went to their Miami show and their Orlando show.
Oh wow!
We traveled. It was like Friday and a Saturday.
Wait, that's crazy.
Like we went Friday, and then all of us drove to the Saturday show.
Little Skye being like, "This shit is bananas."
They had a banana song. Right? Okay, I don't remember their banana song. Anyway. Right.
And I know you're going to look it up after this.
Oh. Yeah. And you already know. Yeah. I almost did it a second ago, but then I said, let me wait till the episode's over.
Right.
But my first real concert was in 6th grade. My mom and like aunt, I think, like together, or like my aunt bought that. I don't know. I feel like it was announced at my aunt's house on Christmas, so I feel like maybe my aunt was involved. But they bought me Maroon 5 tickets because Maroon 5
so good.
Was like Maroon 5 and Katy Perry.
Wait, that's like
were
peak
my
Maroon 5 time. Also,
it was. Do you know like the album Girls Like You came out? It was like Girls Like You was like the big song of the album. I think the album was called like, I don't know what the album was called. Girls
I don't know.
Like You,
guys like me. Remember the music video where they surprised different weddings by singing Sugar?
Do you know how many times I've seen that?
Yeah, literally.
Video?
So good.
Oh, that's a fire.
Sunday morning rain is like I love.
Maroon 5 is like, and Maroon 5 and Katy Perry were my people growing up. Like those were my two main girls.
Right.
So getting to see him live, and we had. Let me tell you, he was this far away from me.
What?
Because it was like one of those where it was the stage, and then from like either corner of the stage, it like came out like a V, right? So in the middle of that like V, like stage
okay
there was like the pit, but then on the outside of the V it was seats, like I was already just like normal seats, so if he would walk out on like our side of like the V or whatever,
he was there.
Like when I have like photos, and he's literally like,
that's cool.
So
like
close
Adam Levine,
to me.
You mean?
Adam Levine,
that's crazy.
And the rest of the band was obviously just on stage.
Adam Levine.
Stationary. Yes.
Did you ever watch The Voice?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Same.
Oh, my family watched that all the time.
Yeah, religiously.
Yeah. No.
Remember when he bleached his hair? Like that was like a whole thing. Like we literally loved. I love The Voice.
Yeah. No. Yeah. And then it came out that he like cheated on his Victoria's Secret wife.
Adam,
come on.
Adam, remember Sugar?
On. Yeah, right. Remember when you supported all those weddings? Support your own wedding. Please.
Exactly. Okay. I fear we've learned so much about each other.
Yes. No, I think this is a fun episode. I feel like we could do that again.
Yes,
for sure.
Now let's move into the drama of this week. This week has been more dramatic than most, I would say.
Yeah.
I would say this week has been...
It's been a dramatic one.
It's been a pretty dramatic week.
It's been a dramatic one. I mean,
you can remember.
Right now... Oh, right. What this is... Sorry. Got you. Whatchamacallit. Yeah. No, it's definitely...
Yeah. No.
It's definitely... It's been a dramatic week. It's been a dramatic week. But, whatchamacallit. My dramatic element for this week actually happened at the start of the week, even though the ending of the week was dramatic too, but...
Right.
You know. But I have mentioned before on here in the Majors episode specifically that I'm in a program called FRI, Freshman Research Institute.
Right.
And this week we had to submit our top 5 streams, so our top 5 research labs, and then we get placed into one, and that's where we start in the spring, and then we can do that in the summer, and we do it in the fall. And it's kind of a big thing which research lab you get put into, because whatever, that just affects a lot. And we found out, so basically 2 weeks before this past week, we started like touring different research labs, right? They were all super cute and fun, but at the end of the second week of like the open houses, we found out we could only pick 3 chemistry streams to rank. There's like a million different streams, right?
Okay.
And out of the 5 that you like rank, you can only pick 3 chemistry ones because the like program was having a problem with people skipping out on chem lab and like just trying to get it through FRI. Here's the thing, I'm in chem lab right now. I'm not trying to skip anything or do anything shady.
Right.
But because other people do that, they implemented this rule where basically saying you're not guaranteed a chem lab, so you still should sign up for it. So you don't just count on FRI.
Right.
And I'm like, guys.
But you're going to chem lab. You've been going.
Right, exactly. I'm in chem lab right now. So I'm not trying to skip anything or do anything shady. But the issue is that all the streams I had toured are chemistry labs. Guys, chemistry is my life. Like, why would I look at anything that's not chemistry related? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Anyway, so that was a huge drama last minute. And basically, we rank our top 5 streams and then we write a little, like, it was like a 500 character description. So, like, it's pretty short, which is whatever. A 500 character, like, explanation as to why we picked our top 5 streams. And in there, my FRI like mentor or like professor that I'm have right now recommended that we include like, oh, by the way, my 4th and 5th option that are like biology labs, I'm not interested in those at all. Here's actually what I want as my 4th and 5th option. Please be kind. I'm in chem lab right now.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But it's just scary because like the way that they pick, it's like half based on a computer, half based on like people actually reading your stuff. So it's just like a weird, messy situation. So that was extremely dramatic, trying to like be strategic in making my top 3 streams ones that like are chemistry but aren't very popular, so that it's more likely I get them. Because if I was able to put 5 chemistry streams, I'm happy with any of them. But I really don't want to be in a biology stream just because that doesn't align with what I want to go into at all. So anyway, that was all just very dramatic. But I eventually made a decision on what to do. And
so
on
when
Monday,
do you find out? Okay.
On Monday. And I'm freaking out.
Right.
So lots of drama surrounding that. But hopefully next week I can update you guys and tell you guys that I got into a beautiful stream, and I'm super happy and excited.
Hopefully I got into a beautiful stream.
Hopefully I did. And hello, that also just brings up the fact that next week we're registering for classes, probably.
Definitely.
Just
do you know what day yours is?
No, I don't know yet.
Mine's the 14th.
Yeah, I think mine is. I know the last day of it is the 15th, so it's either 14th or 15th because we're freshmen and we get the bottom of the barrel.
Right, bottom of the barrel.
Literally, my friend who's a senior, they already picked their classes.
It started on the 3rd.
Yeah.
I figured it started on the 3rd.
And fire.
And we're going on the 14th.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
And fire. So that'll be dramatic.
That'll be so dramatic.
I'm sure that'll be mentioned next week's episode.
Yes.
So, anyway, what is your dramatic element of the past week?
Okay.
If you can even pick one.
Right. This week has been full of drama, I fear.
Yeah.
The election, I started crew. The election. It's just been drama.
Yeah.
So instead of talking about those 2 things, because I would literally go on a 45-minute rant, but I'm not going to do that.
Right.
Let's talk about the Grammy nominations.
Right. Something more lighthearted.
Right. Something a little more chill.
Yeah.
So Sabrina Carpenter and Chappell Roan got nominated for a bunch of stuff, if you saw.
Yeah, I did see that.
Did you see the video of Sabrina Carpenter?
No. What
so
video?
Cute. Like finding out she got nominated.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, you're so cute.
That is cutie.
But let's talk about the lack of Ariana Grande. As I already talked about her in this episode, let's circle back. Did you listen to her newest album?
Not the whole album. Well, I've heard like clips. I know that people love it a lot, so it should be included.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would say arguably her best album.
Really?
Well, I love Sweetener also. Both of them are her best albums in my opinion.
Right.
But I honestly love all of her music. I literally love Ariana Grande so much.
Yeah.
And Eternal Sunshine was literally brilliant. And this is the thing. She got nominated for like 1 or 2 things. Album of the Year, she didn't. Pop Album of the Year, she did not get nominated.
Right.
What are you literally talking about? Her album was brilliant. But what is even more crazy is the lack of nomination for Best Music Video for We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love.
I saw that music video.
Do you understand the significance of the music video?
No, probably not. Tell me about it.
So there was a movie called Eternal Sunshine.
Okay.
And in the movie, that's what the album's called. In Eternal Sunshine, it is basically about this. It's about a scientist who basically like can take erase your memories. That's literally what the movie's about.
Right.
So Miss Brilliant Ariana Grande made that the album name because in the music video of We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love, which if you haven't seen it, literally stop this fucking episode and go watch it because it's so good. It basically is her in this like, it looks like kind of like a doctor's office, like science lab kind of, where she's like hooked up to these things and it's like erases her memory of this man, her ex-husband, I'm guessing,
right?
But this man, but it's like so good. And when you know especially the reasoning for what like the Eternal Sunshine actual like root of what that that is, I'm like, you're actually brilliant. And at the end of the music video there's the part where she like wakes up, you know, and she's like, and it's like, do you remember this or no?
No.
Okay.
Not the details.
There's basically at the end of the music video she like wakes up from being like, you know, her memories being taken away of this guy, and she basically is like, it's still music, you can't hear what she's saying, but you can like kind of tell what she's saying. She's like crying and her acting is so good, and she's literally like, you can tell she's saying something along the lines of like, you know, like, wait, like what happened, like can we go back, basically that kind of thing. And it's so emotional and it's so good, and I literally like cried watching it because she's so brilliant. And so the fact that she was not nominated for Best Music Video, I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed. And
that's extremely dramatic.
And that was
and the drama continues.
And the drama will continue. Right.
Yes. So that was episode 4 of the Dramatic Elements podcast. Thank you for joining us again. Make sure you like, subscribe on YouTube, comment, click that poll on Spotify. Let us know what you thought.
Yes. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
We appreciate you, and we see the drama.
We see it. We see you.
We see.
We love you.